Good morning, student of class 7. I am your computer teacher Sonjit sir. Hope you all are fine. Today, I am going to start revision of chapter number 7, which is more on HTML. Okay, chapter number 7, more on HTML. So, let's start. Here you can see the syllabus of third term examination. In my previous classes, I have already discussed about the third term examination syllabus, but all of you have to read each and every chapter very carefully. Okay, read each and every chapter very carefully for your third term examination, because the third term exam is mainly based on MCQ. Okay, so all of you have to read each and every chapter very carefully. So now move on to the topic. The first topic is some features of a good website. When you want to create a website, then you need to know what is the main features of a good website are. Okay, so first is it must be visual appealing. Okay, the color scheme selected must be simple. Always use the simple color, okay, when you create any type of web pages. Next is the graphics that are used in a web pages must have relevance. The text content must be read easily. That the font used must be commonly available. The content must be segregated properly using list and tables. Okay, when you want to describe anything in an HTML page, you can use the list and table features. Okay, image must be placed and linked properly. There should not be too many images on the page, otherwise it may take a very long time to load. Okay, next is scrolling page must be avoided. In case of a larger content, the content must be divided and loaded on request with the hyperlink. One should be able to navigate forward as well as backward to the home page in a website. The website must be an interactive. It must be able to gather data from the user and store them for the later use. Okay, so these are the main feature. When you want to create any type of HTML pages, you need to follow these features. Okay, now move on to the main content, which is list. I have already told that if you want to describe something in an web page, you can use the list features. Okay, so what is a list? A list is a number of connected items or names written or printed consecutively, typically one below the other. In an web page, a list may be created to make a pieces of information more relevant. HTML allows the following kinds of list. So there are three types of list: unordered list, ordered list, and definition list. Okay, so HTML has three type of list: unordered list, ordered list, and definition list. So first is unordered list. An unordered list looks just like a list given above. It is also known as bulleted lists. Okay, it starts with the tag ul. Okay, another list means ul tag. Okay, and the ends with n tag slash ul tag. Okay, within a list each item start with li tag. Li here is an unpaired tag that stands for a list item. So first of all, and another list tag is an pair tag. Okay, we all know that pair tag has an starting tag and an end tag, but li tag is an unpaired tag. Okay, that stands for list item. The type attributes can be specified with the ul tag. The specific the type of bullets, rounded or say square. So here you can see an syntax of HTML pages. Now I am going to discuss this HTML code, so all of you can understand. Okay, so first is HTML. We all know that what is the meaning of HTML tag. Here next is head tag, then title tag comes out. A title tag is also a pair tag. Next head, in the head tag. Next body part, the main content is in the body. Okay, so body part, the following are the integral components of a school. So type ul type fill round. Okay, when you type ul type is equal to fill round, then your list will be created. Okay, then comes to the li means list of item. Okay, then teacher, student, management, non-teaching staff. Okay, next the end tag is here, uh, uh, slash ul, then body close and html close, and here is the output of this code. It is very simple. When you want to create an random list, you can use ul tag, and all of the list of item is li. Okay, li tag is used for list of items. Then your table another list will be created in an html page. Next is order list. This is specified within ol, and this is also a pair tag. Okay, it has start tag also and end tag also. Each individual item start with the li item list. Okay, list of items, sorry, list of items tag, and type, start and value are the three attributes possible in this tag. So first is type. It select the type of numbering to be used. Okay, it is selected uh, of the type numbering to be used. Here you can see type 1 ol. We can when you want to start an order list, you use the tag ol tag. Next is type is equal to 1. Okay, then your list of items: li library, li laboratories, li playground, li auditorium, and li cafeteria. Okay, and then ol tag is end. So this table is this list is called an order list. Okay, and here you can see the list is here, sorry, this list is here. The number is starting from 1 2 3 4 5. Number 1 is library. Okay, here you can see ol type is equal to 1, that means starting number is 1. Okay, next is if the ol statement was ol type is equal to 1, start is equal to 10. Okay, then the first element of the list would have started with the value of 10 instead of 1. Okay, here you can see the list will be started 10 11 12 13 and 14. Okay, if you write the syntax like this. Okay, ol type is equal to inverted comma start 1 inverted comma close, then start is equal to 10. Okay, next is definition list. Definition term definition list is specified with dl tag. Okay, dl tag, this is also a pair tag. This list contains a definition term followed by the description of the term. dt. Okay, dt means tag specifies the definition term, and dd means definition description. Okay, now all of you can see the code. Okay, the syntax here: dl. Dl is for definition list. Okay, we write here dl after the body tag. Okay, next comes to the dt. Dt means tag specified the definition term. Dt means teacher, and the definition description is dd. Okay, a teacher is one who facilitated education for the students. Okay, and here you can see in the image of 7.6, teacher is specified as the definition term, and uh, next is a teacher is one who facilitated education for the student is specified the definition description. Okay, next same as dt student. Okay, and the output is here dt student, then the description is a student is a learner who attends an educational institute, and you can see the output is here. Okay, from the below of the student, a student is a learner who attends an educational institute. Okay, so this is how you can easily create another list, order list, or definition list in an html page. Okay, this is very easy when you want to create any type of list by using ol tags means order list, ul tag means another list, dl tag means definition list. Okay, so this is the main concept to create an any type of list in html pages. Okay, so I hope that all of you understand today's topic, but all of you need to learn this three types of list tags. Okay, if you learn this, then you will able to create any type of list in an HTML pages. Okay, so today I am ending my discussion here. In my next video I will discuss the rest of the chapter. Okay, so till then, take care, goodbye and thank you.